Sit down and I tell you a story. Burkina Faso, pays des hommes intègres.
Today's the day.
Trust me, and you're gonna watch this at night. De cette valeur.
Being here in the country of the upright man is a dream come true.
No. This story is not for the faint-hearted. Cause what's rising in West Africa ain't just a soldier. It's a ghost, a phantom from the past. And the dead empire is waking up. This man, this name, Ibrahim Traoré, ain't simply a president. He is the storm of Africa's revenge, the resurrection of lost dignity, the brace of the fallen, and the nightmare of every colonizer. If you dare to keep watching, know this, the ghost is not alone. Now, October 2nd, 2022, a new name is carved into the walls of African resistance. Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Just 34 years old, overthrows Paul Henry Damiba in a swift military coup. But this was no power grab. This was an uprising from the ground, driven by the people, fueled by soldiers, tired of France's shadow and the US intelligence puppetry. Crowds erupted in the streets of Ouagadougou, waving Russian flags, shouting Traoré's name. In private, American generals were furious. One international Pentagon document reportedly stated, "He is unpredictable, aggressive toward the Western interests. We must consider intervention through proxies before he destabilizes the entire region." Why? Because Traoré started shutting the doors, expelled US military personnel and NGOs with shadow affiliations, announced the nationalization of key gold mines, resisted aid tied with IMF traps, and then he turned towards Russia. From 1896 to 1960, Burkina Faso, the Upper Volta by then, was a French possession. They took everything. Gold, cotton, men forced to wars they never started, culture wiped, buried. Even after so-called independence, France never left. Their CFA franc continued controlling the economy. Their troops stayed. Their spies never stopped watching until Ibrahim Traoré in early 2023. He gave France 30 days, my friend, 30 days only to withdraw all troops. Expelled the French ambassador, exposed and arrested intelligence operatives, shrouded decades of military agreements, and with them went control. Then came the connection with Putin, my friend. Traoré publicly met with Russian envoys, military equipment, advisors, and anti-terror weapons started arriving. Russia filled the vacuum France left behind. And for France, it was more than humiliation. It was a nightmare made real. In October 15, 1987, Thomas Sankara, the revolutionary, the Pan-Africanist, the man who dared to dream, was murdered. By who? By his best friend. By the system. By France's invisible hand. His crime? None. No crime. Just because he renamed Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, a land of upright people. Just because he declared self-sufficiency in food. Just because from banning foreign cars from ministers. Just because of rejecting debt slavery to IMF and World Bank. Just because of telling the UN to its face, he who feeds you controls you. Sankara became a symbol. His assassination a wound. For 35 years, Burkina Faso mourned until Traore, same military fatigue, same fire, same fearless words. We are not here to beg. We are here to fight for our dignity. Traore wears Sankara's shadow like a second skin. Only this time, the system is scared. This man, this is not leadership. This is vengeance. Traore walks in the footsteps of the ghosts. Slaves chained and shipped by Britain, France, Portugal, Spain and Belgium. Soldiers buried in French wars. Farmers starved by structural adjustment plans. Children poisoned by foreign aid tied to resource plundering. And above them all, Sankara. He's not just reclaiming Burkina Faso. When I say Sankara, know that I mean Traore. Sankara is haunting every colonizer's boardroom. When he speaks of sovereignty, when he bans exports of raw gold, when he sends diplomats to Moscow and not Paris, it's not policy, it's a ghost scream in the halls of history. Before colonization, there was the greatness, the Mosi Kingdom, the Yatenga Confederacy, the Ouagadougou dynasty, highly organized societies, sophisticated trade with North Africa, armies that held off Islamic jihads and French conquest for over 30 years, gold-rich cities, once among the wealthiest in West Africa. This is what Traore speaks of in his private military sessions. We are not starting a new era. We are continuing the one they interrupted. With the Mali and Niger, Burkina Faso signed the Alliance of Sahel States in 2023. Not just a pact, but a resurrection movement, a destiny to the post-colonial order. Mind you, in agriculture, 6,000 hectares of land has been distributed to farmers. Local fertilizers cooperatives have replaced dependence on European imports. They are pushing for 100% food sovereignty by the end of this year, 2025. In industries, they have launched GMI, a state-run mining company. Gold refining plants opened in 2024, first of its kind in the country. They have banned exporting unprocessed lithium and cobalt. These minerals are key to electric batteries. In infrastructure, so far 287 kilometers of roads have been built in Terahit region. Solar energy hubs built in 4 provinces. New bridges and clean water systems launched in the Sahel. This man has worked. In education, 10,000 new teachers have been hired. Literacy increased from 41% to 51% under only 2 years. Free school meals in 6 regions, funded through resurrected mining contracts. Mind you, all without IMF loans, without French assistance, or with Burkina Faso labor. This isn't just a national story, it's continental. Traore's ideas have infected the Sahel. Mali, Guinea, Niger now speaks his language, now defy France, now ban the West. Together they talk of a Sahel currency, shared defense, cross-border infrastructure, united markets. The dream of Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, and Sankara has found a new frame, and it burns in the voice of Ibrahim Traoré. You were warned. Don't watch this at night, because the ghosts are awake and their leader is walking, not quietly, but with the hand of justice, with the hand of ancestors. Traore is not the future. He is the buried past reborn. And as gold stays in Burkina Faso, as soldiers train without Paris, as streets echo with Sankara's fire, the West trembles, because what once was colonized now raises to conquer.